Here's an hour of storytelling training in 2 minutes. Hi, everyone. I'm Rue Dickinson. I do storytelling training for Alpha Pre-Sales, Alpha Tech Sales, and the Creative Sales Academy. Most of the people that are talking about storytelling have not been AEs and SEs before, and they're not talking about it within the context of a sales meeting, because you can't tell 10-minute long stories in sales meetings, especially if you're meeting with executive level audiences. So here's how this works. You don't need a beginning, a middle, and an end to your story. You don't need stakes. You don't need a villain. All you need is a character and a journey. The journey should have a beginning and an end, a problem and a solution, a journey from bad to good. The value in the story comes from the contrast in between these two things, bad and good. Let's say you are selling a Gen AI development platform from Acme Corp, and it increases developer productivity by 50%. You can say, our platform increases developer productivity by 50%. But everyone's saying that. The way to do this better is to tell the story, describe that journey. And here's what that might look like. Let's say you're talking to a chief product officer, and this person is a former engineer. So they don't want to listen to a 10-minute long fluffy marketing story. If that were the case, what you would say is this. When I talk to CPOs that have good data, they find that their developers are only coding about 20 hours a week. It's your bad situation. Because they're spending all of their other time doing things that slow them down, like check-ins, testing, deployments, and everything else that you have to do to develop software. Now they use Acme's development platform, and it does all that stuff for them. So they've gone from coding 20 hours a week to coding 40 hours a week. What would you be able to do if you could double your team's output? If you look at what I did there, I talked about the CPO as my character. I talked about the bad situation, which is about 20 hours of coding. And I talked about the good situation of 40 hours. And I wedged the product right here. It's hidden right in between the bad situation and the good situation. Or if we were to do it down here, the product is in between. If you look at that, I'm not selling the components. I sold that journey. The product becomes the vehicle that takes them from that bad situation to that good situation. And they want to get in that vehicle. If you want to do more strategic selling, you have to master the story.